Let me tell you a story. This is quite possibly the most powerful phrase in humanity's collective history. Storytelling is as old as language itself and has been used for every reason from perfecting a joke to creating a religious movement that spans over 2,000 years. When you think of changes at your firm as part of a larger story, you can embrace the triumphs and setbacks, understand the antagonists and protagonists, and put them in the right setting to work with each other. Plot twists are an opportunity that provide conflict and resolution. The plot and characters are dependent on each other and are all facets of a good narrative. It's a firm mindset, not just a plan that sits on a shelf and collects dust, or hiring someone because of a book of business, or adding or losing a practice group or office. It's ongoing, where everyone has a role and every move has a purpose in your story. At Wilcox Legal, we understand the power of stories, and we work with organizations to write and perfect their story. Specifically, we focus on two key plot points: what if and what next. Every organization's story has three parts that work together: the characters, development, and performance that all lead to where the story is realized. How does this relate to you and to your firm? The characters are your talent. Development is how they and the firm grow into the role as attorneys and client developers. Performance is how everyone is measured, all combined to form your firm's brand and story. How you invest in each element of your story determines if it is a timeless classic that grows and becomes a bestseller, or if it is a forgettable release. We all know that characters come and go. Performance is rarely consistent, and there are periods of growth and receding. That is why we focus on not only assisting with assembling the story, but answering what if and what next. Most of us are invested in the characters and the setting of our story, but what if any of the elements changed? How would a rainmaker, managing partner, or practice group leaving or coming to your firm affect the story? What types of traits must the characters possess for the story to work? When talking with potential clients, is your story the same formula that they see from everyone else? Do you spend your time talking about how many attorneys work for the firm, how many offices, cities that you're in? What if your firm and the employees could share a story that wraps all three elements into a blockbuster success, that conveys your brand and why they should care? When considering what next, we have to be constantly looking to the next scene, act, or chapter. In screenwriting, a page equals roughly a minute, and a minute can cost anywhere from a few $1,000s to millions to produce. The two questions that we should ask are, does it develop the character, and how does this action move the story forward? So let us help tell the uniqueness of your story, weaving the traits of your talent into a story about how to optimize the performance in an environment that develops each person's gifts and lets them be part of a timeless classic.